everyone, good day, and welcome to this fantastic 30-minute webinar that could transform your AI journey for the next 10 to 20 years. Between now and 2044, there will be countless AI-related jobs and business opportunities. Are you ready to be among the top 1% of the 8 billion people? Today, we are offering you 2 AI skills for free. Video 1, learn how to use AI Adobe Photoshop to design fire on any object in a 10-minute step-by-step tutorial. Video 2, discover how to use CapCut Streamline AI to create exactly what you imagine through prompts. You'll also learn to generate a 3D logo and create product photos for social media posters, all in just 10 minutes. Both videos will be presented by my colleague, Dr. Dior. Stay until the end, and you'll have the chance to receive a $4,500 scholarship from Royal Oxford University. Let's get started.
Now, I'm going to show you how to create realistic fire in Photoshop. Fire is, in itself, a light source, meaning that it's going to brighten things around it. So if you want this to look realistic, be sure to choose an image that actually has a light source where you want to place the fire. After you have your image with the light source in it, all you have to do is find some stock photos, or you can just download the ones that are included and composite them together. And that's exactly what we're going to show you how to do right now in Photoshop. Here in Photoshop, we're going to go to File, down to Scripts, and to load files into a stack. The reason I'm going to use this is it allows me to add multiple different images together. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of our fire images together, and we're just going to hit OK here. Now, as you can see, it's just kind of bringing all of my images together, and here we have our stack of photos. So we have our main image with a light source already in it. This person just basically used a strobe or a flashlight to get that light source. You can see all this is from stock photography, so we're going to go ahead and take this image all the way down to the very bottom, and then all of these other images above it, we're going to change the blend mode. So we're going to shift-click all those images here, and we're going to change the blend mode. We're going to go from normal down to screen. Okay, so screen is actually going to take away the dark parts of the images and only leave the light parts. So let's go ahead and crop our image. I'm going to hit C for the crop tool. We're just going to go ahead and crop this right into our final image. There we go. And take a look at this. Literally all I did is just change this from a normal blend mode to a screen blend mode, and all of a sudden you can add fire. Now, you can see the outlines just a little bit. You can see a little line right here where the background isn't quite dark enough, so we see a little bit of the background. It's not a big deal. Hit Ctrl or Command+L for levels, and then just simply make your darks a little bit darker, and you can see how that background starts to disappear. There we go. Right there, looks good. Now, we're going to hit Ctrl or Command+T for transform, and just go ahead and transform it down to about where we want it, and just start playing around from here. Now, you can just do this with a few different files and kind of combine different fires together, and as we can see, we've got what now looks like some realistic fire coming from the book. All we have to do is create a layer mask, and then I'm just going to paint black on my layer mask here. There we go. We're just painting black where we don't want the fire to show up. We don't want this dude's hand on fire. There we go. Just kind of paint away where you don't want the fire, and already we're looking pretty good. Now I want to add a little bit more, so let's just go ahead and add another one of these layers together. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'm going to use this fire 04. I like this one. Control or Command+T for transform. We'll just make this nice and small, and you can see this is just a screen blend mode. Now I just want to add this fire. Let's make it a little bit smaller so I can have a little bit more, like, density of the fire right near the book itself. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and add a layer mask to that. And I'm going to hit Ctrl or Command+I to invert that layer mask. It's just going to make it completely invisible. Here we go, and this just allows me to add a little bit more fire, and this is kind of the fun thing, is you can just kind of add and remove fire as you want to. Now, my suggestion with this fire has shape, right? So when you're painting this sort of thing, visible and invisible, you don't want to just like have it fade away or something like that. That's never going to look realistic. You want to make sure you find an edge. Let's say we wanted our fire to end there. you want to make sure you find an edge and have your fire disappear on that edge. It's going to look a lot more realistic because fire always has a defined shape. That's super, super important in order to make this look real. Alright, so just paint black on your layer masks exactly where you want the fire to be hidden. There we go. So you can see we're just painting it away from these areas. Now this looks pretty good to start with, but I do need a little bit more detail in here. I actually just need a little bit more light. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create a new layer on top of this. I'm going to hit B for my brush tool and then sample one of these colors from the fire. You can see I'm just sampling like an orange color here. Okay, now with my standard brush tool, I can just paint orange over here. But if I change my blend mode from normal down here to color dodge, there we go, you can see that area that I just painted with orange then kind of looks like fire. If it's too much, like if it's on that person's face, you just lower the visibility of that layer. But here, we can start to add some glow to these areas. Okay, and you can see I just kind of painted with that brush, really pretty haphazardly. So let's go ahead and hit Ctrl or Command plus A to select all. I'm going to hit the Delete key, and we're just going to paint it in with a little bit more intention. So there we go, just painting it so it's a little bit brighter here towards the book, a little bit more fire effect, like towards the base of the fire. There we go, and we can even go ahead and start painting this like around the light source. There we go, so we have the light kind of like defining the edge of our subject a little bit. Now, if you don't have a picture with a light source already in it, you can most definitely do this yourself, but you'll kind of have to paint the light yourself. But for my recommendation, to make this realistic, I always recommend starting with a photo that actually has a light source. So the next thing we got, I think it's already looking pretty good. We have this other bit of fire. This is kind of just like sparks and things like that. Let's go ahead and add this. We're going to hit Ctrl or Command plus T, just go ahead and make this a bit smaller. There we go, something like that looks good. And then again, the background's too light, right? So Ctrl or Command plus L for our levels. Then we're just going to take our darks, you can see here, and we're just going to bring them up. And as I do this, you can see that background just starts to disappear because we're using screen blend mode. Basically, it makes the light areas visible and the dark areas invisible. There we go, you can even kind of transform this. I'm going to hold Ctrl or Command and grab that corner and kind of transform this in that direction to make it actually look like it's kind of coming from the fire source itself. There we go. That's looking pretty good there. And then, of course, this is a telltale sign of a composite when everything just kind of like gets cut off at the top right there. So we'll want to make sure we add a layer mask and then just paint black with our layer mask and just kind of cut these off ourselves. Right? You don't want it to look like you have a hard line at the end of your photograph. That's just a dead giveaway that you've got a composite there. Alright, so just kind of painting this stuff off there. There we go, and just go ahead and paint more of this away, and we are looking pretty dang good. So then I'm just going to go kind of back through these and see any areas that like don't really look realistic or, don't serve the photograph that well and just kind of paint them away. We're going to do just a little bit more. I'm going to create a new layer. We're going to just grab this sample color and I'm going to change my layer blend mode from normal down to soft light. There we go. We're just going to add a little bit of this glow here. There we go. Let's grab that orange color as well to grab an orange glow. There we go. That's looking really, really nice. Okay, and our effect is almost done. There we go, a little soft light. See, going through these different blend modes, you can find something that's going to work for you. Alright, I think soft light's okay. Maybe we'll just make it a little bit less visible. There we go, and take a look at our before and after. Here's our image before and the after.
As I mentioned earlier, AI is a powerful tool and an integral part of our daily lives. It's also incredibly easy to learn, as demonstrated in the Fire on Book video. I'd like to let you all know that these two videos are fully sponsored by APAC and ROU, and are 100% free. If you're interested in registering for the 17-module course in AI graphic design and AI video creation today, you'll receive two very special bonuses. Bonus 1, a $4,500 scholarship from ROU. Bonus 2, a bonus video from Dr. Loren on how to create a Money News TV AI video for YouTube, complete with monetization tips. For registration and more details, Please WhatsApp teacher APAC or ROU 601726799998. Now, let's continue with video 2.
While everyone is buzzing about Flux AI Image Generator as a mid-journey killer, I have something even better to show you. This new AI image generator is created by CapCut, so you won't be disappointed with what this tool can do. Not only can it generate fantastic image quality, but it is also capable of creating graphic designs, creating consistent characters, easily creating cool logos, and more jaw-dropping use cases. In this video, I will guide you step by step and show you the results. Let's get started. Part 1. Registration. First, go to dreamina.capcut.com. For better results, I recommend using your PC browser instead of mobile devices. Click the Sign In button. You can continue signing in using Google, TikTok, Facebook, email, or your CapCut account. Dreamina will give you free credits. Not only that, at least 60 tokens will be given away every day. The more active you are, the more tokens you will be given. If you are not familiar with English, you can change the language from the profile menu in the language section. Part 2. AI Text to Image. Now, let's try Dreamina's Text to Image feature. Click the Text to Image button. Describe your prompt in the prompt section. Just use daily words or phrases for more specific results. You can explain what you want in at least 3 sentences. Select a model to choose an image style from the list. In this tutorial, I will use Dream version 1.4. Adjust the image quality. Select aspect ratio and size. Click Generate to create your AI image. Click the image to view the result. You can make changes to your image, such as upscale, retouch, inpaint, expand, and remove object. You can reprompt or regenerate if needed. If you are satisfied with the result, click the Download button to save your image. Part 3. AI Image to Image. Sounds boring? Wait, this isn't a basic image-to-image feature. This feature is insane. Unlike other AI image generators, this tool allows you to set detailed references to guide the AI in generating images as close as possible to what you imagine, and with the level of detail you want. Now, let's generate an AI image using an existing image as a reference. In the prompt section, click on the Reference button and upload your image reference. Select what you want to use as a reference. You can choose between object, human face, style, edge, depth, or pose. In this example, I will use human face as a reference. Click Save to save your settings. Next, write down your prompt, set the model, quality, aspect ratio, and size, then click the Generate button to create your AI image. Click on the images to view the result. If you're not satisfied with the results, click Regenerate Images. Part 4. AI for Graphic Design. Another cool feature of this AI tool is its ability to create new designs based on a given reference, something you won't find in other AI image generators. Now, let's create a product poster using an existing design from the image generator page. Click the Reference button and upload your reference design. After that, select the Edge option as your reference. Wait for the process to complete, then click Save to save your settings. Next, write down the kind of design you want to generate in the prompt bar. Select your AI model, quality, aspect ratio, and size, then click the Generate button to create your AI image. If you're not satisfied with the results, click Regenerate. Once you have the best AI design, click the Edit on Canvas button to remove the product image from the design. Click the Remove button, make a selection on the object you want to remove, and then click Remove to start the process. After the object is removed, upload your product image by clicking the Upload Image button. You can make adjustments to your image to match the design. Finally, click the Export button, select the file type, size, and export option, and click Download to save your image to your local computer. Now let's create an ice cream building from the home page. Click on the Canvas button, then click the Upload Image button and choose the image you want to use. In this case, I will upload a photo of a building. Click the Image to Image button and enter your prompt for the type of image you want to generate. You can adjust the reference parameter level if needed. After that, click the Generate button to start creating your AI image. Once the generation process is complete, Click the Remove Background button to remove the background from your image. Use the Quick Select tool to click on the building you want to keep, then click Remove Background. Now you should have a realistic ice cream building photo. Next, click the HD Upscale menu to increase the image quality. If you're satisfied with the result, click the Export button. Choose the file type and size, select this canvas in the export options, and then click Download. Part 5. Consistent Character. You can easily create a consistent character with this AI tool. In other words, you can turn a photo into any character you want. In this example, I will turn someone into a princess. From the home screen, choose a character from the Trends section. In this case, I will search for a cool princess image. After finding the image you like, click Use Prompt. Then click the Reference button and upload your original image. Choose Human Face in the reference options and click Save. Make any necessary adjustments and click Generate. Regenerate the image until you achieve the best result. Click on the image to view the result. Once you find the image you want, click HD Upscale to increase the quality, then click Download to save your image. Part 6. AI Logo Designer. Imagine you can turn any shape into a cool logo in just a few clicks. Here is how you can do that with Dreamina AI. From the home page, click the Canvas button. Upload an image you want to use as a reference. Now, click the Image to Image menu and write down your imagination about what kind of logo you want to create. Click Generate to start generating your AI logo. If you are not satisfied with the result, regenerate until you find the best logo you like. Select one of the results you like and click the Export button. Choose the file type, size. Click this canvas on the Export option, then click Download. Thanks for watching this Dreamina AI tutorial video.
Well, you've just learned 2 AI skills. Now, we'll open the floor for a Q&A session. If I miss your question, please don't be upset. Our team will do their best to respond via WhatsApp as soon as possible. My sincere apologies in advance. Where can we sign up, and how do we learn? Sign up with Asia Pacific Adventures. The course is 100% online, featuring video lessons and self-study assignments. There are no exams and no classrooms. What are the full tuition fees, and are there any discounts? The full tuition fees are $5,000. However, if you sign up today, you will receive a 90% scholarship, $4,500 from ROU, reducing the fees to just $500. What certification do I receive upon completing the course? You will receive a certificate of attendance from APAC 30 days after enrollment. Once you have completed all assignments and submitted them for review, you will be awarded a degree in AI graphic design and video from ROU. Thank you, and happy learning. Let's ride the wave of AI together. Yes, we can. Congratulations and thank you very much to all the Gen AI Rockstar students and to everyone who supported and contributed to this degree in AI graphic design and video skills project. Life is beautiful and we wish you all continued good health and prosperity. Acknowledged by Asia Pacific Adventures. Recognized by Royal Oxford University.